Xiaomi 15 vs Xiaomi 14, what's new in Xiaomi's flagship phone this year? Peace be upon you, my dear friends and followers of the channel. How are you today? I hope you are well and in good health. Today, I have a beautiful, new and important video for everyone. This video will be called Xiaomi 15 vs Xiaomi 14, but before watching the video, subscribe to the channel, like and share so that it reaches the largest number of people. Now let's watch the video and I hope you like it. After the launch of the Xiaomi 15 phone, we are curious to know how it really differs from its predecessor, the Xiaomi 14. Although we haven't reviewed the new Xiaomi 15 phone yet, we gave the Xiaomi 14 a near-perfect 4.5-star rating and concluded that it offers a true flagship experience with plenty of power, great cameras and fast charging. We've highlighted the key differences between the Xiaomi 15 and Xiaomi 14 below, so you can see how the two really differ. Price at the time of writing, the Xiaomi 15 is only available in China, but we expect the phone to launch globally in the coming weeks. It currently starts at 4,499 Chinese yuans, which equates to roughly £484/$626. With that in mind, the new Xiaomi 15 could be significantly cheaper than the Xiaomi 14, which currently retails at £849. However, as we can only provide a rough conversion at this point, we'll have to wait for the Xiaomi 15 to launch elsewhere. The Xiaomi 15 is powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite platform. The Xiaomi 15 is among the first smartphones to be powered by Qualcomm's new flagship chipset, the Snapdragon 8 Elite. An upgrade from last year's Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, which powered not only the Xiaomi 14 but also many of the best Android smartphones of 2024. The Snapdragon 8 Elite shares the same foundation as Qualcomm's PC platform, the Snapdragon X Elite. Qualcomm promises that the processor will deliver the biggest performance jump in the past decade, with CPU performance up 42% and GPU performance up 44% compared to the previous chipset line. While we haven't reviewed the Xiaomi 15 yet, we had the chance to benchmark a reference device with the Snapdragon 8 Elite processor and found that the results outperformed not only MediaTek's premium offering but even Apple's A18 Pro. The Xiaomi 15 has a bigger battery despite weighing slightly less than its predecessor. The Xiaomi 15's battery is 790 mAh larger at 5,400 mAh, while the Xiaomi 14's 4,610 mAh battery capacity seems disappointing, as most Android smartphones at this price point have at least a 5,000 mAh cell. It's worth noting that the phone didn't disappoint in use. Our reviewer found that the phone consistently lasted all day, often with 30% or more remaining, even on days with lots of screen on time and lots of camera use. With that in mind, we're hoping the Xiaomi 15's larger battery will offer even longer battery life. Otherwise, both phones support 90 watts wired charging and 50 watts wireless charging, though the latter requires an additional charger. The Xiaomi 15 has a brighter display. Both phones feature feature-packed displays, each with a slight curve and variable refresh rate from 1 to 120 Hz. However, the Xiaomi 15 achieves a peak brightness of 3200 nits, which means the display should be perfectly visible, even in direct sunlight. The Xiaomi 14, on the other hand, peaks at 3000 nits, which we found to be always able to compete with sunlight, and HDR content looks as punchy and exciting as you'd hope. The Xiaomi 15 has a new telephoto lens while the Xiaomi 15's camera hardware appears unchanged from the Xiaomi 14 at first glance. With 350MP rear lenses, there's a difference in the telephoto sensor. It now uses a new 28nm sensor that supports richer features and achieves an ultra-wide focus range for both macro and close-up portraits. Since we found the telephoto lens on the Xiaomi 14 to be great for macro and portraits, we're keen to test how well the upgrade works on the Xiaomi 15. Initial verdict. Given how much we enjoyed using the Xiaomi 14, with our reviewer praising the phone as a joy to use, the fact that the Xiaomi 15 is more of a tweak than a complete overhaul is understandable. We're particularly keen to see how powerful the new Snapdragon 8 Elite processor inside the phone is, too. We'll update this once the Xiaomi 15 is ready to be tested. At the end of the video, I thank you for watching and I hope you liked it. See you in a new video.